Hey guys, it's Michael. So today I'm going to be telling you how I fell for the most popular jock in my whole entire school. On the first day of school, here comes little Michael walking into school, shook out of his mind because I didn't know anyone. I was in a new place and everything. At this time, of course, I didn't know I liked boys. As I walked in, I saw the boy of my dreams. Let's call him Christian. Immediately, I was like, oh wow, I want to become his friend. As I realized that he was in pretty much all of my classes, I was like, wow, oh no. Because I would always get nervous near him and everything. I would like talk to him just like once in a while, like a few dashes of like, hey, hi, how are you? Each year I started coming out of my shell more. But then like we get to 12th grade. Now this is when the story gets interesting. So at winter break of this past year, I started telling kids at school, like pulling them aside and being like, yo, I'm gay, and then being like, yo, no duh. And I'm like, oh, sorry. I was in Christian's art class. I transitioned from doing painting to clay specifically so I could sit with Christian and make clay sculptures with him. I was so nice. I would be such a good boyfriend if we dated. Like we were making like these apples for like a certain project, like these big apples made out of clay, right? And he didn't get to finish all of his. We had to get 6 done by that day, and he only got 4 done, I think. I literally was like, I'm going to make the 2 more apples so he gets a good grade, and then I'll tell him, and then he will fall in love with me, and then we will run away together and like love each other forever. And which was like really stupid, but like that was my thought process. I was like, yo, like he's straight, but like if I make these apples for him, like he'll like me. I did it, and he was like, oh, thank you so much, like you're awesome. And I was like, yeah, I know. But like, of course, like he didn't marry me or anything, which is like so disrespectful after what I did for him. This is the most interesting part, the highlight of my whole entire high school era. The day of graduation, my friend Yaz was like, you need to say goodbye to Christian. And I was like, yes, if I say bye to Christian, I will vomit. So then she took my hand and she pulled me over to Christian. Then Yas went up to him and hugged him and was like, I'm so proud of you, Christian, blah, blah, blah. And then it was my turn. I waited 4 years to get a hug from him. 4 years. So then I go in and I hug him. Finally, his body is pressed up against mine, and I can feel his muscles, and just everything, like time froze. I physically like was not on earth. He hugged me really tight, and immediately when I let go, I started shaking like this, not even joking. He's like, there's a party tonight, are you coming? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll see if I can. When inside I was like, I'm going to that party. And he was like, oh my god, no, you have to come. You literally have to come. I will be so upset if you don't come. I go to the party. I saw him out by the pool, threw up in my mouth. He was in this really cute outfit. Then he came inside, and I was just like, hey. He walks over, and he's like, oh my god, you came! Oh my god, and then he literally hugged me again. And I was like, this is too much for me, I can't. So I've been wanting to come out to him for like, since I started coming out. But I was just way too scared to. My friend decided to go up to Christian and be like, hey Christian, Michael has to tell you something. And I was like, Hannah, you did not just do that. You did not. And he goes, oh, what's up? I sat there, like, wanting to literally die And I was like, so I've kind of had like a high-key crush on you for the past 4 years. And he just sat there and he like did this smirk thing that always melted my heart, and he did it. And he's like, I don't really know how to respond to that. I'm like, it's fine. You don't need to respond. I just needed to tell you, or else I was going to explode. He's like, okay, well, thank you for telling me. And I was like, yeah, no problem. And that was the scariest thing I've ever had to do. He was my first like ever like real crush. Like I had major feels with him. That's my story. I hope you guys liked it. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And please make sure to subscribe because I'm almost at 200. Like insane. I'll see you guys next time with a new video. Bye!